Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. Baku. Now Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plays a delicate ball. Gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Borussia Dortmund picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Now it's Tony. Tony. Reina. It's a great ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Tony proves too strong. Plays it from a quarterback position. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Interesting ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Tony, and he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Away from immediate danger.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that was very necessary. Benacer. And that's it. And the shot! Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Didn't catch it right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Reina, and it's played forward. A sharp little ball here. That's good defending, very good defending. Reina. Oh, it's one! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Borussia Dortmund draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been intercepted. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Borussia Dortmund merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Borussia Dortmund come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is... shapes to shoot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need...
And he's had a hit! Oh, what a mistake! The cross comes in. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Corner then. Have their second corner now. He's gone looking for safety. Good spot, he's seen the run. Wolfsburg can counter promptly here. Sabitzer. Wolfsburg coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked the system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Sabitzer. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Nacho has got himself a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, another set play. And it's hoisted clear. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
So not long left in this now. Borussia Dortmund looking odds-on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That's a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Renato Augusto. Tony. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hoisted in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Benacer. Rodri. And it's Nacho. And Benacer. And time is up. Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have fewer knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Liakate. Oh, it's come loose. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. That was a given, it always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Borussia Dortmund have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
That's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt
is how many is coming.
Over to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Renato Augusto. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's shifting through the gears here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Brandt. To Gross. Calmly anticipates. Tagliafico. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Liakate, played towards the other side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And out to safety. Maitland-Niles. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Borussia Dortmund just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Borussia Dortmund in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Gross! Gross! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Maitland-Niles. And it's Maitland-Niles. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shot's on here. Played out to the left flank. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Liakate. Gross. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Nice physical challenge. Clearly not happy with that. Tagliafico, and it's played forward. Hits one! And he hits the net! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's cut it out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he finish? And it's there! So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Borussia Dortmund grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pinches it off him.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Brandt. Renato Augusto. Just eases him off the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes in for the header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's it, they are out. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Canapri. Sabitzer, he's had it nicked away. Borussia Dortmund have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Gross. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And he can clear it away. Brandt. Sabitzer. Cross to the back post. We've got a corner here. Away from immediate danger. Threads one in. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Have their second corner now. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gets good distance on it. And here's Canapri. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Borussia Dortmund, they're up to 5 corners now. Borussia Dortmund given another corner. The delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It's gone for a throw-in. Nacho gets over and intercepts. Brandt. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Brandt. Looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Goetze! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he skips past his man, foot in. And that is out of play. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great defending, strong and determined. looking to hit the front line. Just eases him off the ball. Sabitzer tries to get it clear. Borussia Dortmund have it back and they can go again. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That was very necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Gnabry. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here. A title, whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's having a good look here. Gross! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Eintracht Frankfurt have a free kick. Time and again they are repelled. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, super ball! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, well played, well played. Played out to the left flank. So he's had a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Interesting ball. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Forwards and with intent. Sabitzer. He's had it taken off him. Sabitzer. Sabitzer has a look inside the box. And the counter is on. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Sabitzer. Stood up well to him there.
Eintracht Frankfurt merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Some really good ball movement. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tony. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that's that. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Forwards and with intent. Benacer. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gets his pass away. Goes in for the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gross! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hoffenheim have it back and they can go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Borussia Dortmund are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first chance from a dead... Gross! And now they can spring out of defence. Dest. Gently done. That's a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the runner, and he's picked out the run. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hoffenheim finding their passes. Kaderabek. And he's forced to go back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Gross. Brandt. Brandt unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brandt. Now it's Tony. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoffenheim can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. And they've got a throw. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a clever-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. Luzek! Now, who's going to be first to this? Benacer. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Tony. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hoffenheim can counter promptly here. And he cuts out the supply, threads one in. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Fiddles it through, back into the middle. Borussia Dortmund with another corner. Cleared without complication. it'll be a throw. Time for a change in personnel. Gross hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Hoffenheim clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played long and they could be in here. And he's in on goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Borussia Dortmund really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
He's got the wrecked here. Ooh, can he get onto this? Tony, driving forward. And the shot's on here.
Borussia Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tony. Gross. Passes short and sharp. Danger averted for now. Ball's gone out of play. Interesting ball. Now there's a fine, great chance! Borussia Dortmund are up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. We can get that clear. Tony has a sharp little ball here. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Benacer. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be the final act. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Jensen. Augsburg have statistically the worst defence in the league. Oh, they could... And the finish! Goal! Augsburg! And Augsburg are in front!
Augsburg clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Augsburg gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, it's come loose. Brandt, and it's Gnabry. Gets his pass away. That is a brilliant interception. Borussia Dortmund have put together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Gnabry. Malacia. Chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Nice interception, well timed. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Borussia Dortmund can start a counter here. Gnabry gets through on his own. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
And it's lofted through here. Augsburg were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Matsima. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he has been fouled there. Brandt. Now Reina. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shifted upfield. Gets a good foot in there.
Look, it's a run to...
Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Gnabry. Foot in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Borussia Dortmund come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Danger averted for now. Reina. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they can counter here. Jensen.
Augsburg really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Brandt, and it's Gnabry.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's cut it out. Back in possession and ready to go again. Offside, yes it is.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Reina. Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's kept it out. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Augsburg really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's good play.
Borussia Dortmund clear.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Howelu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Borussia Dortmund, moments now away from seeing this one out. And he cuts out the supply. Gross. Over to the left. And the shot! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. Two up. And that's it. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. We're into the second half of the season. Kelly. Wilson might just make this. Now Livramento. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Wilson. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans... And Manchester United have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Ugarte. Nice ball, and he might be in here. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Morata. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Forwards and with intent. And that's well seen too. Zaccagni. Lucas Vazquez making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hall. Gordon. No goals as yet. Fiddles it through. He could be in here. There's no flag. He's cut it out. Hall. Proves too strong. Mkhitaryan finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Shaw. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now the breakaway, looking for the runner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardy. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Morata has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Wilson. No question, that's a foul. Wilson. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now who's going to be first to this? Gordon! The keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kelly. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Livramento. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Real chance! Manchester United picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. Ugarte. Miley. Hall. Bonaventura with a definite foul there. Zirkzee gets his pass away. Now it's Morata, and he's lost his man here. He's hit one! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
And it's Morata. Mkhitaryan. Morata. Bonaventura. He's got the shot away! Towering header! It's good distance on it. Shaw. He's in a... Can he finish? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ugarte. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Now, what about a counter-attack? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Livramento. And here's Morata. Lucas Vazquez.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's through here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Have their second corner now.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Now that's a fine challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it comes. Barnes. Mkhitaryan does... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
such presence and movement. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! Finally, finally, finally! How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's that. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Played out towards the right wing. Right, look. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a mistake! Mkhitaryan calmly anticipates. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Vardy looking for the runner. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, just skips, big chance! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Threads one in. He's got away. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Lucas Vazquez. He can get that clear.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really...
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Shaw did incur the wrath of the referee and deserved himself a booking in the process. And that's been won straight back. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone for the shots. That is a brilliant interception. Gets his pass away. And it's gone back to the keeper. Krul punts it upfield. And that's a throw. Played out wide.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
There's the shot! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Gently done. Now it's Vardy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Shaw. Clears it away. Now it's Bonaventura. That has been cleared. Oh, that's a key interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps... Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well played, well played. Moved on forwards. And here's Vardy. And Vardy! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Mkhitaryan. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he spark a counter here? Played out to the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
To make that, and he did make it. And he has been fouled there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mkhitaryan. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
True class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great will.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just eases him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Morata.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day.
Matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Belotti. Can he get great hits? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Here's Bonaventura. Cleared without complication. Skip. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Could be danger here. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Aim forwards. Edouard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Belotti is flagged offside. Played back towards his own goal. Mkhitaryan. Neither side yet able to find the net.
The most elastic of saves.
Morata is offering a wry smile there.
That's been intercepted. Morata. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brilliantly cut out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vasquez has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right. Deftly done.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Skip. Forwards and with intent. Belotti.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level.
Real chance! Take a win style! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There's some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Mkhitaryan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Belotti, over to the left.
There's the hit! In for the pieces! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Well, it still has to be finished off.
So well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well, this looks promising in terms... Bonaventura! Delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's surging through. He's had it! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Morata, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defence.
Diving header! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Draxler. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through there. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Ugarte. And a header! Out the best in the keeper. Oh, the number 3 coming up. Towering header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Reed. 5 minutes to add. And McAteer. Now it's Morata. Oh, nice touch. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the man...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.